Welcome to episode 57 of the Isle of Paradiso bunch. We've still got the three travellers in Egypt, Craig, Merrill and Muriel. Craig will be the one who's most active, and you may remember that in the previous episode, Craig had just got a new adventure. He's in the middle of an adventure chain that's all about Queen Hatshepsut and love. Love is bizarre. I thank you for your kind words, but I think I must make my own way in romance and not rely on the guidance of Salah Camel. As you might remember, Craig has just gone and told this chap, forgotten who he is now, Anwar I think it was, that he's been going around to the various Sims in Egypt telling them, spreading good rumours about him, so I hope that he may find somebody to love him. Of course, Salah Camel is an Egyptian who's been putting Craig up to all of this, and Anwar's not very happy about any of it. He's got his own agendas, and he's also telling Craig what to do. So Craig's reported back to him and told him he's been up to, and Anwar says, "I thank you for your kind words, but I think I must make my own way in romance and not rely on the guidance of Salah Camel." Anyway, Salah Camel found a keystone embedded in the relic you found. I've determined that the next secret hiding place for Hatshepsut and Ramses is underneath the market itself. Shocking, I know. Find this secret basement chamber and deliver any clues you find to Salah Camel. Enter the hideaway at the bazaar and deliver any clues found in chests to Salah Camel to earn some visa points and ancient coins. Craig just used the keystone that he was given because he found the keyhole that he had to put it in, because it was quite easy to find because it was all lit up and flashing for him. So he's gone into the room he managed to open the door for, and he's actually inspected a hole in the floor, which we can't quite see. There it is. He's inspected that hole in the floor, and it's revealed a floor switch, and there happens to be a convenient pushable statue there, so he can push the statue onto that floor switch and see what is revealed. Unlocked that door. Okay, there was a chain across it before, so now you know how that to get that door open you need to get a key from somebody. There's another treasure chest just here that often has a keystone in it, and they're little side adventures you can do. And there is another keystone. He's already got one in a previous episode, so there's another one. Let's see if he can use it in one of the doors here. Open up that chest as well. Sometimes you can't use them in this building, but they might come in handy on another adventure at some point. Another money bag. They don't really need money, they've got lots. So does that door accept it? There's another locked door over there, but it doesn't seem to have a spot near it to put a keystone in. All will be revealed eventually. So there's a set of steps that he needs to go down. By the look of it, down he goes. This is quite a large tomb, actually. It takes a while to get through it. I've done it before a few times. There are lots of doors to go through. It's a huge maze. I won't actually show you all of the places that I click onto because it'll take about twice as long, because I click everywhere to find hidden doors, but I won't keep showing you all those clicks. Aren't many tricks to it. There's a couple of little puzzles you need to solve to get to the end, but so long as once you've worked them out, it's pretty straightforward. It's just finding all of the treasure mainly, because you've got to keep twisting it around to find the doors that are there. Plus then also you've got to look for the hidden doors, and quite often all you find at the end is treasure. But you need to go into all these rooms because you never know when you're going to find something important. So there he's found the Egyptian Sultan of the Sphinx. That'll probably be worth a bit. Might even be part of a collection. I don't think so, but it might be. I can't remember now. Pick up those coins. Looks like he's getting tired. He's trying to tell me he wants to go to sleep. He's got a little bit more work to do yet before I let him do that. So there seems to be a hidden door in front of him. So we'll get him to find that door. Found it. Looks like he's got to open it himself. Hopefully that won't take too long. There it is. Better be something worthwhile in there. That looks like it might be the sigil. The part of the tomb collection that I want. Is it? Yes, Egyptian sigil of the Bazaar basement. That's why I'm getting them to do all the tombs, is to collect all of the bits of the tomb collection. Now, I am cutting bits out of this because it's going to take way too long if I let you sit there through all of the time he spends walking from one door to the next. We are just going to go through all of the doors and look for hidden doors in all of the walls. Without me cutting out bits of him standing still for ages or walking along distances, it would just take too long to get through this particular tomb. So when you're doing it, don't expect to rush through it, because it can take a while. I'm trying to leave enough in so you can follow what is happening, but still take enough out so that you don't just have to sit or stand or whatever you're doing and just wait and wait and wait for something new to happen. Craig's just doing this whole big thing on his own, and it's just a huge maze, and there are doors everywhere, and even these doors that are not hidden doors can be not easily found because you've got to keep twisting it around and trying also to keep track of where you are. At least you've got the chance of knowing where you've been because they're the corridors that are lit up. He's still tired. I don't think there's anywhere that he can sleep in this tomb until he gets to the very end of it, because there's nowhere that's big enough for him to put his tent up. So he's probably going to have to go back outside, or at least up the steps where he came from, to get a sleep. See, it's just lots and lots of finding interesting or valuable items. But you still have to go into all of these spots just in case it is an important item that you really need, that he is about to find. As you may have noticed, oh, there's a hole in the floor he's got to inspect. Yes, as you might have noticed, there is often 2 or 3 doors all close together in a corridor or in a room, and you need to twist the game around on the screen just to make sure you've had a look to see if you can find them all. And quite often there's a hidden door there as well. So I am showing you all of the doors he's going through. It's just some of the bits in between that I'm cutting out. Like you might notice he's reacting very quickly and I'm clicking on doors very quickly. That's because I've cut out all the thinking time and his thinking time and my thinking time. As you may have noticed, he's just found something a bit different. There's a floor switch that he can stand on. And the light looks a bit greenish in that room too, doesn't it? So we'll see what this floor switch reveals. I thought that thing on the wall beside him, the light might be able to be pulled, but it can't. So there's something that he has opened there. So we're going to have to go back. It's all hidden in darkness, so we can't actually see anything. Can't see it through that window either by the look of it. So we've come to a bit of a dead end here. They can't actually go forward, so we'll have to go back. So I've left him idle for a few minutes, and he's decided it's time to use shower in a can because he needs to freshen up a bit. So that's Craig's decision, not mine. I'll continue to look for a suitable new door that we haven't been through yet. I've gone back to that room where he found those jewels a little bit earlier, and there is a door there that we haven't been through yet, so he will now go through that door. It'll take him a little while to get to it, so I'll cut that bit out. So there he is, going through the door now, and even though he had a long way to walk all the way around the outside, he has actually come to a spot which is very close to where he was when he stood on that floor switch. And there's another floor switch that he can stand on. We can see where his goal is. That's where the glitter is. It's the long strands of light that are coming up. But of course he can't get there. He's got to keep going around this maze. It'll be a while yet before he gets to it. It's tantalisingly close though. That floor switch opened a door which looks like it's revealed another room with another floor switch. Well, there's something on the floor I can see there. I know what it is. I think it's the room with this pushable statue. We'll just have to see. Just turn around, and yes, there's a pushable statue. He can pull it onto that floor switch, and that should let him get into something new. There's still quite a lot of dark space there that he hasn't got into yet. Okay, so that's unlocked some doors. Another pushable statue over there. Let's push it onto that floor switch that's just in front of it. He's almost there now, so we'll leave him keep walking. And push that statue across. And that has opened door there. But can he get to it? It's got a little hole in the floor as well. I don't think he can actually get to it, but he can look like he's going towards it. Yes, he's going around. At least this tomb you can actually just click on things, and if the sim can get to those things, they will actually go there. You don't have to tell them every few paces to go in this direction. It really helps when you're trying to solve a maze like this. So he's decided to go back to base camp, but I don't think we'll let him do that. He's obviously got so tired that he's just not going to go any further. So I will set up his tent, and he can have a sleep, and when he's woken up I will come back. So he'll put his tent up somewhere here. There'll be a spot that we can fit his tent in. There we go, that's where his tent will go, and he can sleep there. And when he wakes up, I will come back, and you'll only see him going into the tent, and then he'll come out again when he's had his sleep. That night, Craig. So it's next morning. He's put his tent away and had something to eat, and he's all ready for another day's adventuring. So back down into the maze. Got to go through all the doors to get to the door that he needs. I think he needs to search in that hole in the floor, because that's the thing that he refused to do when he decided he was so tired he wasn't going to do that. That was why I decided I'd finally have to let him have a sleep. So he's unlocked another door. Tell him to go through that. He can't. So this is my time to have a little think, and then I remembered that pushable statue. There's a doorway there that Craig hasn't gone through yet, and it must be there for a reason. So let's go and find out what that reason might be. So pull that statue. Just one pull, just to get out of the way. Now, there's a door there that he can go through, so he can find his own way to that door. And it's unlocked a few other things by the look of it. So those doors were all unlocked, and he's been able to find his own way back here and go through that door. And there's got to be an unlocked door just in front of him. Not in front of him, to his right. There has to be a door there somewhere. Yes, it's just there. Go through that door. And up those steps. So, where is he now? Ah, there's a door there. He wants to go down those steps though, but we'll get him to open this door first. See, that door is the one we saw before that was still locked and you couldn't use a key to open it. That's because you need to open it from this side. So now that's his escape route. But we don't want to escape yet. We've still got more of this tomb to do. It's nearly done actually. So we won't go through that door, we will go through that door. It just takes him outside to back to the rest of the tomb, the upper portion of it. We need to go down the steps. And he needs to go to open up that treasure chest. I've previously been all through this bathroom, used everything in there and nothing triggers, so I'm not going to worry about doing that today. Of course, if you've got a sim that really needs a bath, you could let them have a bath or use the toilet if they needed to. There's a nice comfy bed there as well. They could have a sleep if they need, but Craig's had his sleep. He used his tent because he got to the point where he's too tired to continue doing what I wanted him to do. He's finding a little bit of treasure in the other chests, but the main thing he's after is in that big chest that he's at now. This has got the thing that he wants. That's the object that he's got to deliver. So take everything and report in. Deliver relic. So that's one more tomb that it's done, and now he can find his own way out through that shortcut that we just discovered by going up the steps and out that door. Craig doesn't have far to go to report in, but in the meantime Meryl has got an opportunity to deliver some nice, very nice or better pomegranates. So we'll send her across to that pomegranate farm to see if she can find some pomegranates while Craig is reporting in or playing with his iguana. That's Salah Kemmel walking out to Craig at the moment, and she does look a lot younger when she's got her bun rather than having her hair hanging out loose. The other day she came out to him with her hair hanging loose, and I thought she'd aged up, but no, she's been an elder all the time. It's just that she looked older with long hair. So he's reporting into her online dating. So she's given him another opportunity or adventure. This is most fascinating. There are hints of another place where those secret trysts took place. I will figure it out quickly, now that I know what I'm looking for, though I only have one hope left: online dating. I've already set up an online profile. All we need now is a picture of Mohammed Taimur. do this and deliver it to Muhammad Taimur, and we will just have to hope for the best. I think that the target sim changed somewhere along the line. We were talking about a different sim, but this happens in the game sometimes. At least the adventure chain didn't drop out completely. So Craig has arrived at Muhammad Taimur's place. He needs a camera to complete this part of the opportunity, of the adventure chain I should say. So I suppose if your sim doesn't have a camera, you won't get this particular opportunity, and you won't be able to complete the adventure chain. Now you need to click on the camera that he used to take the photo and take the photo out of the camera. And then he's got to deliver the photo to Muhammad Taimur, and that has completed this part of the opportunity, and he gets the next one. Love laid to rest. Saleh Kamel did what? I won't stand for this. Please do not help me with my love life anymore. I can't be helped. But Saman Amin can. There was indeed another keystone in the relic you previously delivered, and we believe it leads into the Queen's personal chambers at her temple. If there is proof to be found, it will be found there. Please go, check it out, and bring back anything useful to Saman Amin. Objective: enter Queen Hatshepsut private bedchambers at the temple of Queen Hatshepsut and deliver any clues found in chests to Saman Amin to earn simoleons and visa points and ancient coins. We're going to have to leave it here though, because it will take a lot longer than the time we've got left to complete the temple. So we'll do that in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in episode 58. Bye bye for now.